Hey fellow backyard warriors, Nick here. Today I wanted to show you guys some of the things I brought back from Rabbitstick. So here we go. So the first thing I wanted to show you guys are these two baskets that I made. I didn't have much time to take classes, but I was able to take two. The first class I did was learning how to make birch bark pouches. And this is really nice, really simple, and the thing I liked about it is that it made use of dead birch bark. So now I have something I can make with the birch trees that I've been cutting down. If you guys are interested in seeing how one of these are made, let me know, and when I get to processing the birch bark, I might make a couple of these. And then next up, I have this little cattail basket, or as I was calling it there, my diet soup bowl. Because it kind of looks like a soup bowl, and if you put soup in it, well, I think you get the joke. But anyway, this was just a really simple basket. I mainly did it quickly so that I could learn how to start it, how to do the basic weave, and how to finish it off. But here they are. And then next up, we've got these two ABS Didgeridoos. My son really wanted to make a didgeridoo, and we didn't really have much time because I was teaching a lot of classes. But we were able to make these two, just really simple, and they actually sound pretty good. And next up, we've got the archery section here. I managed to do a trade for this Osage stave. It's a really nice piece. Got a little bit of twist to it, but for the most part it's pretty straight. It's actually one of the nicest staves that I've personally seen. It's got a little bit of a dip right here, but it shouldn't be a problem. And we'll see what I make out of it. It's already fully seasoned, so I might be making a bow sometime soon out of this. And then next up, we've got a couple of bows. My son actually got this in the kids bow class. It was really nice. He had a lot of fun. It shoots pretty well. So this smaller one is hickory with, I believe, walnut and some other different laminations in the handle. And then this one is hickory back maple. And he also got two little arrows, which is pretty neat. I got this antler and some beeswax. So I'll figure out what to do with these. And then next up, I've got a salted deer hide. This is a white-tailed deer. And I'm planning on trying my hand at some brain tanning, so we'll see how that turns out. I'll keep you guys posted on that. So next up I have a piece of bark tanned salmon skin. And this is surprisingly tough stuff. I got this as an example because I want to start bark tanning some of the carp skins I get when I go bow fishing. And we get salmon from time to time too, so it'll be really neat to be able to tan and preserve the skins so I can use them for different projects. Here you can see it's a really nice pattern. It's got a nice texture to it, and it doesn't have a real fishy smell. It mildly smells like smoked salmon, just a little bit, but it's not too bad. So now on to the knives. Here's a little Damascus steel knife blank I got, and I think this will become a nice little carving knife, wood carving knife. So this knife was given to me as a gift. It's a really neat idea. It's basically an X-Acto blade pushed into a brass casing. It makes a nice little knife. And then while I was up there, I ended up getting my first Mora. I've used these before, but I've never actually owned one, which is surprising because I've used these quite a bit. But but they've always been somebody else's knife. So here's my first Mora. And then here's a little knife that I picked up. It's got a spring steel blade, stacked handle, and these little laminations here are actually plywood. So I thought that was really neat. And the sheath on this is indigo dyed brain tan buckskin. Neat little knife. And so this was given to me as a gift by Jason. You can see him a lot on T-Jack Survival. But this is kind of a little emergency pack he made. This has powdered yarrow in it. And the idea behind this is that if you ever get a deep cut, you pull out this pack, cut the top open, cut or bite the top open, and then pour it in the wound to help stop bleeding. So this is pretty cool. And I'm going to be putting this in my kit just in case. Next up, I've got a little sterling silver bison hat pin that was given to me. Really nice, handmade. So finally, I picked up some pots and pans. This is a light stamped steel pan, just a small little pan. Then here's a number 3 Griswold cast iron. And then we've got this cast iron pot. Let's see if I can open it. There we go. Then we've got this cast iron pot. Just a little surface rust, but I think it'll clean up nicely. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.